double wide. 2 worldwide, baby. I am your DCW Women's Champion, Bobbi Thunder. Now tonight, my guest is someone, well, she's the last person I faced for my DCW Women's Championship. And she put me through it, baby. I'm so used to standing 10 toes down on Bobby business. Well, she done knocked me 5 toes off, that's for sure. This girl was the hardest competition I've ever had here at DCW, and I just had to have you guys get to know her, because honestly, I'd do it again, and again, and again. I'd like to introduce to you, everyone, put your hands together for sweet Judy Lee Taylor.
Well, hello and welcome to DCW Synergy, a special Thursday night edition. Our last event before we raise the ante at Ante Up II live on pay-per-view tomorrow night. Be sure to tune in, folks, live on Apex Media. Carmen Michael, joined by the illustrious, the voice of New Japan Pro Wrestling, Walker Stewart. What a way to kick things off here tonight. Then with 10 toes down.
I got 10 toes down. I got 4 fingers sideways. I can't wait to see what happens here tonight on DCW Synergy. We're in for a hell of a night, Carmen.
Put that one finger down.
Oh.
Judy, take a seat. Okay, I'll take a seat. Take a seat, come on now, don't be shy. These aren't too dirty, okay? Shreddy was just a little picky about it. All right. So I don't know if you heard back there, but Judy, I respect you. You gave me a match like no one here at DCW has given me a match. Can't y'all agree here?
Well, to be honest, it was not the ending I planned for.
That's okay. We're at DCW. It doesn't end right here. And don't think I haven't done my homework now, okay?
Okay.
But I want you to tell everyone here in the Bullet Bob Armstrong Memorial Arena, my DCW family, some of the things that you've accomplished, okay? Y'all are gonna wanna hear this.
Well, a little bit about me. I'm from this area. I have family in this area. Yes. I say I was raised down here. These are my roots down here.
Baby, I love some good old roots, okay? What?
I am a true Southern lady, and as any Southern lady, we get our education from the best. And ever since I decided to be a wrestler, I wanted to be educated from the best. So I went up to Tennessee and be trained by the Dr. Tom.
Dr. Tom Pritchard, now that's a name right there.
Right. And since then, I've been traveling across the U.S., going to Kentucky for OVW, and every single opponent I've had, I've been undefeated.
Well, from what I remember from the Nightmare Rumble, you didn't win that.
Singles. I've beaten every singles match. Don't look up at the Women's Rumble, even though I did have a great spot, but I got cheated out of that. And look, not only at the OVW, I have featured on NWA.
Woo! NWA, right? Baby. Now that is some roots in pro wrestling right there.
I've taken on champions. I think they were called the Witch Sisters?
Oh, the Page Sisters.
Page,
the
yes.
Page Sisters. No, it just rhymes with witch. I got you.
Yeah, it was a brawl for y'all. Y'all would be, get a little sticks, chairs, it's mayhem.
Yes,
and I even took out their current women's champion, Markova.
Whoa, Markova, now that's a big girl right there.
Needless to say, I've done all of this, but I come here and you bested me. Just to, you train here too, right?
Yes, ma'am, I do. From the absolute best, Scarred Armstrong and Marcel Pringle.
I tell you what, I know Dr. Tom is the best, but who's currently training the best? It's here in DCW.
Yes, ma'am. I know that's right. I know that's right. Now, I'm going to give this to you. Anytime, any place, anywhere, you've earned yourself a rematch. I know that's right, okay?
I think you're right. I respect you, and I would love to have a rematch with y'all. Come on.
And you know what? At the end of it, we might even just be friends, don't you think? Come on.
You know what? You think so? No?
Come on now.
All right. I think.
Whoa.
Oh, wait a minute. The lights just went out here at the Bullet. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Well, that can only mean one thing. The cult of Aazil. We see Viral Estrange accompanied by Robbie Fang. Viral with a microphone in hand. Vira and Bobby Thunder certainly with a long storied history. It looks like that chapter may not be over, folks.
Before I hear a word out of you, the last time we were together, you broke your head on my guitar, and I don't see no guitar in hand, okay? Come on, where's my replacement? Oh, Robbie, what? No drive-through shift tonight?
You know, I just have to say, loving this, absolutely just loving this. I mean, there is absolutely nothing more beautiful than seeing the start of a beautiful friendship. I mean, next thing you know, the two of you are going to be at each other's houses, or in this case, trailers, braiding each other's hair, painting each other's nails. I mean, really and truly, this just might be the cutest thing I've seen all day. It's just a slight little issue and all of this, almost not worth mentioning, really. You know what? You know, I can't even do this. Bobby, you know how much I admire you, how much you inspire me. I mean, I just can't bear to see someone come into this ring on your own show at that.
Like you?
And lie to you. See, sweet Judy Lee Taylor here isn't all what she seems to be.
Huh?
A little birdie told me that earlier tonight, while you were in the back getting ready, singing along to some of your favorite songs, she said you sounded like a horse choking on a bag of carrots.
I mean,
not only that, I do believe she said that while you may be from the double wide to worldwide, you would at least be able to afford a hairbrush and fix them overgrown roots of yours.
Come on, Judy, you didn't say that. You didn't say that.
I mean, did not say that, but that's pretty hilarious.
Hang on. Before, we proceed any further, Judy, welcome to the Diamond Championship Wrestling. And, you don't know me and I don't know you. And one thing you should know about me is that I would never, ever lie to you. And, my good friend Robbie here, he heard something a little interesting earlier. What was that you said, Robbie?
Oh, he can't speak for himself?
Oh, that's right. Bobby said that the last time you two met, you were light work. Barely broke a sweat. And what was that other thing you said, Robbie? Oh, yeah, that's right. She said you don't even have an inch of the talent that she possesses. And you would never be able to possess any of the ability that she has. And at the end of the night, you will never be able to roll with the thunder.
Judy, I did not say that.
You know,
can't listen to her.
you know, I can't help but wonder if she thinks you're white trash, what does that make you?
What does that make me?
Sounds like the two of you besties have some conflict to resolve.
You think I sound like a dead horse?
Well, folks, Viral is Strange instigating here.
A hairbrush? Is that what you're not? Huh?
A drop an inch of talent compared to you?
No, come on. You think I said that. But I do think you said what she said about me.
Somebody said it. You know what? Let's settle this right now. Right
your
here.
rematch now? You want your rematch now, Judy?
Let's go right
Judy
now.
Lee calling for the match. It's been made official, folks. We're going to need a quick break to get things in order. Folks, up next, Judy Lee Taylor taking on Bobbi Thunder.
All these notes are so blah.
Why don't you try these new cinnamon pebbles?
Cinnamon.
Baked into every bite.
Noted.
Squish the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
You make me feel so miserable.
Flonase relieves your worst allergy symptoms so you can start feeling better the same day and save your relationship with nature. Flonase.
Help! I've called the paramedics.
Oh, Liam got home safe.
And you won't believe it. You remembered his trumpet.
Oh, God. I forgot to let the dog.
It's okay. Liam's walking him right now.
Such a relief.
You got kids?
Family-proof your family with Life 360.
And we're back here at DCW Synergy singles competition to get us kicked off. Judy Lee Taylor and Bobbi Thunder in a rematch from a matchup we saw just a few short weeks ago here on DCW Synergy.
And we want to remind the folks at home, this has been made non-title singles action here tonight, but it was just a few weeks ago that we saw these two women do battle for Bobbi Thunder's DCW Women's Championship. That did not exactly end well for sweet Judy Lee Taylor.
And that title will be on the line tomorrow night live on pay-per-view. Ante Up II as we patiently await the final verdict at who will challenge Bobbi Thunder for that championship. Folks, tonight's action brought to you by the Stables Bar, your go-to spot in downtown Mobile to catch all the biggest games. So grab your crew, saddle up to the bar, and come relax in their neighborhood.
You know, Carmen, it almost started to seem like Bobbi Thunder and Judy Lee Taylor were getting on the same page, if you will, started to see eye to eye, even if they definitely come from different trailer parks, if that's how you would consider it. Oh, but truth be told, I think Viral Lestrange coming down here and playing mind games, a bit of a mental manipulation thing from Viral Lestrange.
Bobbi Thunder with a roll-up. Yeah, I believe it's something I mentioned on commentary a few short weeks ago that, Judy Lee, that these two on any given night may enjoy a nice beer with one another. They may find themselves getting along, but cover. But when it comes to in-ring competition, both these competitors, they want to rise to the top of the division. They want the victory. Again, each woman looking to put things away early here.
And we know for a fact it has been confirmed the DCW Women's Championship will be defended tomorrow live on Apex Media. Ante Up II for DCW is going to be an incredible event. Bobbi Thunder is certainly going to have a lot on her mind, wondering what that situation is going to look like.
And I've been told, folks, we will find out what that matchup will be at the conclusion of this here as Judy Lee Taylor looking to slow down the pace, bringing down Bobbi Thunder. Bobbi shaking her head no.
Well, Bobbi Thunder has already well admitted, I would be willing to give you yet another matchup for the DCW Women's Championship. And I mean, you look all the way up and down the roster, even a former DCW Women's Champion in Viral Lestrange, I think that there's a lot of women that would be liking to find themselves also involved in this matchup too.
Yeah, Vira certainly interfering here. This the 10 toes down, certainly stirring the pot a good bit. looking to bring these two, well, just when we saw that friendship starting to form, looking to bring these two at each other's throat once again.
There's Bobbi Thunder and Judy Lee Taylor going shot for shot here, and if there's someone who knows how to throw a good punch and take a few more, it is going to be Bobbi Thunder.
These two women perhaps the toughest on the independent wrestling scene today. We heard Judy Lee Taylor talk a little bit about her credentials.
Oh my gosh.
Bobbi Thunder with a rough landing there, back first into the post.
Yeah, that is a nasty, nasty landing, and if I was a referee, I'd get in here right now and check on this one.
Judy Lee Taylor trained with the one and only Dr. Tom Pritchard, whereas Bobbi Thunder trained under QT Marshall and Cody Rhodes. Oh! I'm not sure if there's any training for that right there. Sent ankle first into the post. Bobbi Thunder looking in a bad way here, Walker.
You're absolutely right about that, and I have to disparage a few things that were said by one Judy Lee Taylor. She referred to Dr. Tom Pritchard as the best trainer here in the United States. And, well, to be quite honest, I think the best trainer is right here at the Diamond Mine underneath men like Scott Armstrong and the like. And, I think Bobbi Thunder is going to prove to be an example of that here as DCW Women's Champion.
Bobbi Thunder, always someone who's been seeking that knowledge, looking to grow as a competitor. Talked about starting her journey under QT Marshall and Cody Rhodes, currently training under Scott Armstrong, has learned under the learning tree of Ace Steel, Christopher Daniels, Daphne, the list goes on and on. This is someone who truly gets what it means to be a pro wrestler and has always wanted to be at the top of her game. Look at the strength here from Judy Lee Taylor, that bear hug. It's not a move you see often, folks.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, this is a real throwback you're seeing in the center of the ring right now, and Bobbi Thunder cannot afford to tap to this, especially knowing that her title will be on the line 24 hours from right now as you watch this on YouTube.com.
Bobbi in a bad way. What makes that move so dangerous is every time Bobbi would take a breath in, Judy Lee Taylor able to tighten that grip just a little bit more. Backslide from Bobbi.
No.
Taylor able to get the shoulder off the mat. The two powerhouses going to war. Short arm clothesline from Judy Lee Taylor, taking a moment to gloat. And now into the cover. Judy being very methodical here.
Yeah, it's one thing that I appreciate about Judy Lee Taylor and the style. What she brings to the table has been recognized not only here in Diamond Championship Wrestling, but as she mentioned before during 10 Toes Down, by the National Wrestling Alliance as well. I mean, you talk about some roots in professional wrestling. Judy Lee Taylor having some roots around here in the Mobile area as well. I think there's a lot of potential here for Judy Lee as a potential DCW champion.
And Judy Lee Taylor certainly stretching out. Bobbi Thunder there, you saw pulling back on the knee, looking to hyperextend the leg, and now using that top rope to her advantage.
I'll tell you this right now, Carmen. Out of these two women, I think both of these women like to have a good time. I think both of these women like to compete heavy inside this ring, but you need that edge to survive in professional wrestling. I think Judy Lee Taylor has a bit more edge than we've seen so far out of Bobbi Thunder.
We've absolutely seen a much different side out of Judy Lee Taylor, usually fun-loving, usually, again, very much like Bobbi Thunder, likes to have a good time, likes loud rock and roll, likes to party, but when it comes to in-ring competition, right now her eyes are firmly set on that DCW Women's Championship. We'll see if she's able to get it. Again, folks, non-title match here tonight. The title will be on the line tomorrow live on pay-per-view. Bobbi.
Oh, that was nasty.
Bobbi awfully bold, accepting the challenge here, knowing that within 24 hours that title will be on the line. Let me tell you, Taylor certainly having her way here with the champion. It's not often we see Bobbi Thunder in a situation like this.
You'll see this Judy Lee standing on the thighs. Oh, Bobbi Thunder for that monkey flip. That was impressive.
Bobbi Thunder not where she wants to be. Judy Lee Taylor with her in her sights again, folks. We will find out what that title match will be live on pay-per-view tomorrow night at the conclusion of this matchup. We all patiently await. I'm sure Bobbi Thunder certainly will be paying close attention to the repeat of this.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Let me tell you, I'm not sure if anyone packs a punch in women's pro wrestling quite like Judy Lee Taylor.
Well, if there is going to be anyone, it's going to be the DCW Women's Champion, Bobbi Thunder. And Taylor found that out the hard way last time. Let's see what happens here tonight.
Thunder calling for more. Daring Judy Lee to charge in.
Whoa.
Caught her. Look at the strength there from Bobbi.
Yeah, that's big Bobbi business right there.
Driving Taylor into the corner now. She calls this the Thunder Rolls. And Bobbi Thunder, just like that, back in control, but Judy Lee Taylor taking a roll to the outside. Going to try to catch a breather.
Yeah, sweet Judy Lee is not looking too sweet right now. Man, that shoulder thrust, that is heavy aggression. Well, we talked about that edge earlier on.
Oh, hold on a second.
Well, this edge could teeter off the side of the ring right now.
What is she teasing here? Going for a suplex to the floor. No!
No, wait a minute. No, right back inside the ring here. Hard landing there for Taylor.
Bobbi saving this matchup, perhaps saving her career. And now Taylor again. That top rope launching Bobbi Thunder backwards.
Yeah, this has been the name of the game so far for Judy Lee, hasn't it, Carmen? That top rope whip, courtesy of Judy Lee Taylor.
She's going for the torture rack.
Oh,
wait a minute, the lights again.
No, not again. Not again.
The lights again, signaling the cult of Aazil.
Where are they? Where are they?
Bobbi Thunder out from underneath the roll up.
Wait.
Roll up, schoolboy.
No.
Bobbi Thunder's done it.
Here is your winner, the DCW Women's Champion, Bobbi Thunder.
Well, Bobbi Thunder going to roll into the pay-per-view tomorrow night. Ante Up II with a victory under her belt. Folks, I can now confirm tomorrow night we're going to raise the ante. Not only will Bobbi Thunder will be defending her championship against that woman there, Judy Lee Taylor, but it seems like Persia Pierce making her DCW return, certainly raising the stakes.
The return of Persia Pierce, I can't wait. The DCW Women's title will be on the line.
Bobbi Thunder holding that title high. We'll see if she's doing the same tomorrow night, live on pay-per-view.
Do your thing, dope boy. Totino's Pizza Rolls. Tastes like a touchdown. Paso, the old El Paso.
Spend $30 on General Mills products. Get a $10 reward.
I love your nervous smile. I love that you always sing the wrong words. How you see the best in people and knowing what melts you. Honey? Hi.
The irresistibly smooth chocolate of Lindor, made to melt the one you love this Valentine's.
Today we're unboxing Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear. Wow! These wavy edges tear so much better than ordinary squares. And it's way softer. Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear, definitely recommend. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome at this time, former two-time DCW Heavyweight Champion, the Anomaly, Crusher Catrell.
We're back here on DCW Synergy, folks. Walker, pardon me, I didn't have this in my notes here. The Anomaly, Crusher Catrell, making his way ringside.
Well, it's Crusher Catrell, microphone in hand, and to be quite honest with you, Carmen, it doesn't shock me to know Crusher Catrell must have a lot on his mind. Made his way down to ringside not once but twice with Jack Passion last week on DCW Synergy. Jack Passion didn't allow Crusher Catrell the opportunity to say much. Catrell's going to get it off his mind here.
Of course, that was Tuesday night on Synergy. It's our last stop ahead of Ante Up II live on pay-per-view, Apex Media. Be sure to check social media and how you can join us live tomorrow night. Tickets are still available if you find yourself in the Mobile area. To come be a part of the action, come join us at the Bullet Bob Armstrong Memorial Arena. But the question still remains, Walker, what exactly brings Crusher Catrell out here tonight?
Well, this is the question that is soon to be answered. First, we got to soak in Oh, that is the anomaly, Crusher Catrell.
At 19 years old already, a former heavyweight champion here at DCW. Had multiple scholarship opportunities to play D1 football, instead choosing to join the world of professional wrestling. This man is a purebred athlete through and through.
You're going to get the opportunity to soak in every single moment of Crusher Catrell tonight.
You inbred people, shut your mouth, start paying attention, because the anomaly, the 19-year-old phenom, is in the ring. So feast your eyes on what a real professional wrestler looks like. Now, as you can see, I'm dressed for a fight, but I'll tell you what, I'm pretty damn pissed off because I showed up to this building tonight expecting to end someone's career, expecting to rip someone's head off, expecting to beat somebody into this mat so bad that they wish they could go back in time and choose another line of work. When I looked up at the lineup, I didn't see my name. The suit and ties in the back are too scared to lose another member of the DCW roster because they know damn well that I would end their career. But I'll tell you what, I see we have a special guest sitting over here in the crowd tonight. DCW's own scholarship winner. You showed up, you competed against a bunch of other bums, and you won a scholarship? I'm the real scholarship winner. 2 years ago, I stepped into this building. I walked through that door the same way you did, but look at me. I'm a two-time DCW heavyweight champion. As a matter of fact, I'm in a fighting mood, and I'm feeling really generous. So I'm gonna give you an opportunity. You think you're ready? You think you're ready? You think you want a scholarship? And you're ready for this? Did you say you're not ready?
Alex Sharp, not dressed for competition. Brought here by DCW management to be a guest of the show. The latest recipient of the Diamond Mine Scholarship.
You're not ready, huh? You don't have any gear. I'd whip your ass down the street. I'd whip your ass at Walmart. I'd whip your ass at the gas station. I'll whip your ass whether you're wearing gear or not right here tonight. Are you telling me that you don't want this opportunity? You don't want the chance to step in the ring with the two-time DCW heavyweight champion? This is your last chance. I'm giving you the opportunity of a lifetime. Are you gonna take it or not?
I didn't bring my gear with me. I can't wrestle. I can't wrestle.
This is getting uncomfortable, folks.
Yeah, I mean, he just
See, that's where you're wrong.
here.
Oh, come on!
God. Oh, God.
Crusher Catrell crossing a damn line!
And Crusher Catrell is putting on an attack on this young man here.
Just stomping away at Alex Sharp, the recipient of the Diamond Mine Scholarship. This is a man who's here as a guest of DCW. Trained by Seth Rollins at the Black and Brave Academy, has made the journey down to Mobile, Alabama, looking to further his education. And now Alex Sharp finds himself in the ring. Oh, beautiful drop kick there from Alex Sharp.
I mean,
Sharp bringing the fight.
Absolutely unexpected here. I mean, Alex Sharp is not prepared to compete, was invited here by DCW management and Scott Armstrong himself off the back of that Diamond Mine scholarship.
Well, Sharp bringing the fight. Oh, and the NFG!
Oh!
The NFG from Crusher Catrell. Wiping out Alex Sharp here. This is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Despicable act here from Crusher Catrell. Folks, we're going to try to restore some order here. I apologize for what you just saw. We'll be back with more DCW after this.
The beach is always just a lime away. Corona, La Playa awaits.
Some dream of curling up on the couch for the night. Others dream of spending all day in their outdoor oasis.
You're my favorite.
Whatever the dream, it's in reach. At IKEA, dream the possibilities.
I take myself up to keep from snacking.
You should try Wonderful Pistachios. They're tasty and healthy.
Delicious. High five.
See you out there.
Introducing new frosted sodas and floats. Only at Chick-fil-A.
Everybody come clap your hands. Or don't you know when you dance, you've got to smile or you can't cry. Try it a while, you'll be surprised. Baby,
Float.
it's a rock and roll
Pop,
music. I said I
spin,
need you to
and slide like an original. The original Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich and new frosted sodas and floats. Only at Chick-fil-A.
Well, folks, again, we'd like to apologize what just happened before our commercial break. Our thoughts certainly go out to the latest recipient of the Diamond Mine Academy Scholarship in Alex Sharp. But, folks, the action must roll on. We know that we are crowning a new DCW Junior Heavyweight Championship tomorrow night live on pay-per-view, Ante Up II. That match will be a gauntlet match. However, for the first time ever, we got ourselves a bit of a six-way shootout here. Now this matchup is going to work. Two competitors will be in the ring. The other four on the outside who can tag in at any point. The man who scores the winning pinfall will earn that coveted last spot in the gauntlet. Walker, I got to ask you, out of everyone in this matchup, who are you favoring?
I mean, a lot of juniors in this tournament, a lot of juniors in this match, but I think we're about to see the man that I'm picking right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is a six-pack challenge where the winner earns the right to be the final entrant in the Junior Heavyweight Championship Gauntlet match at Ante Up II. Introducing first, from Magic City, Alabama, the Wild Card.
You know, I didn't even know who was going to make their way down to ringside. I had no idea who we were going to see. Well, a hell of a draw here for me tonight. And it's the Wild Card coming out of the deck, Ace Lee. I love this man, every single thing about him. The world of potential at his fingertips. We're going to see if he can become the final entrant in the DCW Gauntlet for the Junior Heavyweight title tomorrow.
Looks like you played your cards right, Walker. We'll see. Let's see the placement of Wild Card Ace Lee tomorrow night in that gauntlet.
Residing in Calabasas, California, the Playboy, Brian Baudelaire.
The former junior heavyweight champion, certainly has confidence in spades. He certainly wears it everywhere he goes. He likes the fancy things in life, the nicer things in life. And with that championship gold comes more money, more prestige. We'll see if Brian Baudelaire able to regain that title he once so proudly held.
From Citronelle, Alabama, weighing 170 pounds, the Kid.
Well, it was the Kid, of course, who had a hell of a war earlier on this week on Tuesday night DCW Synergy with Ace Lee. And it was on that night where Ace Lee and the Kid would go to war, but we would not have a definitive winner, all thanks to men like Brian Baudelaire, all thanks to the Pillars of Pain. All these men we're going to see in this matchup, and it was that cluster that led to what we are going to see coming up tomorrow and here tonight for the DCW Junior Heavyweight Championship Gauntlet, the qualifying matchup to be the last entrant. That is a lucky spot to be in, but you got to earn it here.
As we patiently await our fourth combatant.
From Mobile, Alabama, he is the Diamond Destiny Champion, the realest champ,
This is interesting to hear the current Diamond Destiny Champion entering the matchup, looking to secure his spot in the Gauntlet tomorrow night for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Man, formerly held this title as well, looking to regain championship gold. A lot of intertwining history here between these four men already. You mentioned it, it was on Tuesday night that, well, we really saw an all-out melee between 6 individuals, and tomorrow night it all comes to a head, all for the Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, but National Player cannot only be focused on the Junior Heavyweight Championship because it has already been confirmed the DCW Diamond and Destiny Championship will be defended on the same night as well. So a heavy task of action coming up 24 hours from now, this Friday at Ante Up II.
And not just that no disqualification match against Bill Different, Donald Blake. You have to imagine he's going to be taking quite a lot of punishment in that matchup. You would certainly imagine he's going to be wanting that final spot in the Gauntlet.
No doubt.
and representing the Pillars of Pain, Leo Valentino and Mason Mosley.
When we talk about two cats that have a lot of history with one another here, Carmen, I mean, you are looking at the creme de la creme of the tag team division in many different ways, but junior heavyweight stars seeking out singles gold are going to have to potentially run through one another, not just tonight, but in that gauntlet tomorrow. It's going to be a heavy war here on the 8th.
And I have to ask you, Walker, do you think they're going to use that numbers advantage in tonight's showing, or do you think that maybe we'll be seeing some differences here on the Pillars of Pain?
Yeah, there's a lot of question to that, and I think that tonight is definitely going to set up a lot of what we see 24 hours from now. We're going to get bits and pieces of it here, but, well, you got to leave an ace in the back pocket to potentially draw out on the night.
Looks like the Kid and Leo Valentino going to get us started. You see the other four combatants surrounding the ring who can tag in at any point. What would your strategy be in a matchup like this, Walker?
Yeah, it's really interesting because a lot of times in matches where you have someone in a corner, it's a tag team matchup. So you typically have someone in your own corner that is fighting for you. But now you're fighting on your own. I mean, it's almost a handicap situation we have here. Every man for themselves here tonight. That does not go, though, for the Pillars of Pain.
Oh! Beautiful Hurricane Rana there from the Kid. And if you're any of the competitors here on the outside, well, tag made by Baudelaire.
Yeah, and that is not going to be comfortable for these two men.
I was just about to question, do you sit on the outside? Do you allow your opponents to take that damage? Do you stay on the outside, you try to rest up? Or do you tell yourself, like, hey, the only way to win this is if I'm in the ring, or do you try to go the distance?
Yeah, I mean, you spend too much time on the outside, Carmen, then you find yourself not capable of being a legal factor. As the tag made here,
Mason Mosley and the Kid, certainly with their fair share of history. These two men really came into the business together, but going very different paths.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And speaking of which, tag made now from my pick to win, the wild card Aazil.
These two men were foes on Tuesday night, the Kid and Wild Card Lee. A little testy there with that tag in. A wild card now from behind Mason Mosley. Former amateur wrestler looking to use that to his advantage here tonight. Mosley, no amateur wrestling background, however, as scrappy as they come.
There were no amateur circles for Mason Mosley to be fighting in. It was on the mean streets. And Mosley, you can see it here. Well, a lot of athleticism to this man, but the technique has to follow.
Looking for that early victory. There you see everyone trying to pile in the ring to break that pinfall up.
I mean, what you're seeing right now is the mental, the mindset that all these men are going to be walking into tomorrow's Ante Up II pay-per-view with. You are seeing how they are going to game plan, and right now Mason Mosley looking 2-on-1 there.
Into the cover.
I love it.
And again, everyone flooding in.
At most, Carmen Michael, you only have 2 arms, and when you have 5 other opponents, I mean, that's really putting you at the numbers disadvantage. Everyone facing that same disadvantage, no champion going into tomorrow as well. That's a big factor to talk about.
Is that coveted 6th spot in the gauntlet match. Of course, the earlier you enter in that matchup, the longer you're going to have to go the distance. In those gauntlet matches, it's 2 people in the ring at a time. Once one competitor is defeated, another enters down. So whoever enters that matchup as number 1 or number 2 certainly finds himself at a huge disadvantage. Lash LaFleur now making the tag. LaFleur has a big night tomorrow night with that no disqualification matchup for the Diamond Destiny Championship. Lock up with Aazil, 2 of the most athletic superstars here on the DCW roster.
And who's to know the state that Lash LaFleur is going to be in, whether that match is really before or after the junior heavyweight gauntlet that we're set to see. I mean, truth be told, either way, whatever next match LaFleur has.
Off the middle rope, springboard crossbody into the cover.
Whichever match LaFleur has after is certainly going to be the one where his odds drastically plummet to the ground. Oh, look at that.
Look at this.
Yeah, Magistrad cover. 2 count there.
You're going to have to teach me that one. And once again, folks, every single time you see the pin, you see everyone entering the ring trying to break things up. Drop kick from LaFleur, bringing down Mosley. Into the cover.
Yeah, everybody wants that coveted last spot there, Carmen, no doubt.
Hey, we keep saying it, and it's for good reason. Everyone gunning for that last spot.
Yeah, so this is the first true tag I feel that we've seen in this matchup, right? And it comes from the 2 people that are truly tag team partners with one another.
Pillars of Pain working together here, trying to get the advantage over Lash LaFleur.
You think there's a feeling for the Pillars of Pain that it doesn't matter which one of them is in the final spot, as long as one of them is, it benefits both men going further into the match?
I mean, it's easy to say on paper, but you got to imagine everyone enters the world of professional wrestling. They're wanting to hold championship gold. At the end of the day, I got to ask if that's going to come up between these 2.
Oh, and yeah, that is a real mistake there from Leo Valentino. Brian Baudelaire makes the tag in.
You have to watch your ring positioning in a matchup like this. This is not a matchup where you can really leave the center of the ring. Anytime you find yourself close to a corner, someone's going to make a tag in. And Brian Baudelaire wiping out the wild card. Wow. And for good reason. Now you see why.
Wow.
Sliced bread.
I love it.
Baudelaire into the cover.
No.
And again, much like we saw on Tuesday night, everyone just entering the ring looking for a fight.
Yeah, I mean, it's a difficult matchup to try and win, Carmen. It's my first time actually calling one of these in my career, and truth be told, it's a difficult one to see because you're always going to have someone who is not really focused on anything else happening other than breaking up that pin. How do you isolate your opponent and keep 4 other men outside the ring at once?
That's the $1,000,000 question. You see everyone on the apron chomping at the bit. They're waiting to get in, and now Lash LaFleur making the tag. A very, very wise decision here for LaFleur, who spent the majority of the matchup inside the ring looking for a little breather. Speaking of strategy, the kid tagging in Leo Valentino. This is about to get real interesting, folks.
Yeah. This is the one that we've wanted to see. And, you know, I find it interesting. Mason Mosley. Wait a minute.
The fix is in.
Yeah, Leo Valentino laid himself flat on the back for a reason.
Well, I think you got your answer, Walker. What would happen?
And now this one is completely broken down. We knew there was going to be no way our official was going to keep control here.
I'm not even sure who the legal competitor is.
I believe it's still Mosley and Valentino, if I am to be correct. Wait a minute, the kid!
Suicide dive from the kid!
Incredible.
Things breaking down quickly here.
And it's looking like the realist is going to take flight.
LaFleur over the top of the plancha, telling wild card, watch and see how it's done.
Oh, wait a minute. The wild card. This is big.
Off the middle rope. A moonsault, wiping out all the competition.
The ace is high here tonight in Mobile, Alabama.
This is his opportunity. Ace Lee looking to take advantage while everyone's down, but no, in comes Baudelaire. Baudelaire plants him.
Oh, no. We're up in the ante tonight in a big way.
The kid with the kid cross. In comes Valentino. Side effects.
Who's going to be the final man? Who is it going to be?
It all comes down to this, folks. Oh! Miscommunication from the Pillars of Pain. LaFleur.
Watch it.
Looking to take advantage. Double underhook DDT. And LaFleur secures his spot.
Here is your winner, the Diamond Destiny Champ, Lash LaFleur.
Lash LaFleur secures his position as the final entrant in the Junior Heavyweight Championship Gauntlet, and it is a man who certainly is going to need it.
Very well needed. Of course, that no disqualification match earlier in the night. Folks, up next, it's our main event as the sensation Aaron Stone taking on the former three-time champion, Jack Passion.
Wellness perfectly picked for you. Now at Target.
Just stress sweating through my third set of scrubs. Totally normal, very healthy. I'm sure it's not a sign of emotional unraveling.
You need new Secret Clinical Antiperspirant, STAT. Secret gives 3 times more stress sweat protection.
Thanks. Got a bunch.
Secret, stay fresher under pressure.
What do you think about T-Mobile Home Internet only being $35 a month?
We need to take your mind off of this. Come check out my new man cave.
T-Mobile's got home internet, just $35 a month, and it's guaranteed for 5 years.
Introducing the new GLP-1 pill on Ro. It's the same weight loss ingredient as the shot, now in a pill. The first ever FDA-approved GLP-1 pill for weight loss on Ro, with an innovative formula that finally unlocks real GLP-1 results in a pill. 1 pill a day to lose 14% of your body weight in a year. The lowest price FDA-approved GLP-1 ever. Now on Ro.
Hey, Walter. How's it going?
Bobby, it's been better.
Let's see. Does this not belong to you?
It does. I mean, I was looking for that before my match.
Yeah?
I couldn't find it.
Would you like it back?
I would, yes.
Let's see. Why don't you take a walk with us and let's make a deal? Come on, Robbie.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Master, oh Master, look what we brought for you.
Walter, join us. I can give you the power you desire. I can give you everything you want to become the Blood Diamond of DCW.
Might I have my mask back, please?
And that is the first of many things I can grant you.
And you know, it's the last of anything that you'll grant me, because I don't want nothing to do with this cult. Y'all are scaring people, y'all are upsetting people. I want nothing to do with the cult.
Hey, let's just calm down for a minute. I mean, think about this, Walter. We can give you whatever your heart desires, and you're really gonna turn your back on us like that after I found your mask for you?
What my heart desires is y'all leaving me alone, because I've done everything as the Blood Diamond by myself. I don't need anyone's help.
Okay, well, since you want to disrespect my master, you want to disrespect my cult, how about this? Tomorrow night, you meet Aazil one-on-one.
Okay, you're on.
This will be the end of you.
Hold up! Oh man, tell you all what's the dealio. Rapping like a layered-looking cookie, call me Oreo. When I hit the scene, the ladies scream 'cause I'm adorable. Cutie-looking G, getting honey like them bees. Oh yeah, and I'm a beast in the ring. Give me fresh meat and let me do my thing. I'm the cream of the crop. I'm never gonna stop. Looking at you, silly, from the top before I drop. Wrestle any style that you want. I can hang. Never met a snake that I couldn't defang. Put you in your place. Have you look into the lights.
wishing that you could have stayed home for the night. You've met your match. Now you've got to see me. I'll make it quick. Counting 1, 2, 3. I'm here to collect all the money and the fame. I'm gonna change the game. So don't forget the name. Jack Passion.
Well, how many times did we see Jack Passion perform his own entrance music on the way to the ring? A much different rendition here tonight.
I don't know if that was rap music or a bedtime story. Jack Passion certainly has a cadence to him, but it's professional wrestling is certainly going to be what is tested here tonight against this young man.
Is your main event. Already in the ring from Long Island, New York, the rarity, Jack Passion. And his opponent from Mobile, Alabama, he is the main man, Aaron Stone.
Aaron Stone live and in living color tonight. This right here, Carmen Michael, is the biggest night of Aaron Stone's career, facing off against a 3-time DCW heavyweight champion. From sitting in the seats of the Bullet Bob Armstrong Memorial Arena to standing in the ring with the former heavyweight champion, it does not get bigger than this.
Aaron Stone in for the fight of his life here tonight. You mentioned the hardships that Aaron Stone has faced. You mentioned the meteoric rise from the seats to the ring, and now Aaron Stone, we've seen a lot out of this young man, a lot of potential, but here tonight we'll see if he can realize that potential as he faces off against perhaps the greatest star in DCW history. Your main event underway. Aaron Stone, Jack Passion.
Well, Carmen, it was not too long ago where Aaron Stone was sitting the way many of us start in our professional wrestling career, and that's on the other side of the barricade. Was sitting in the front rows, a passionate DCW superfan, and around about the time where Jack Passion was reigning as a dominant heavyweight champion.
Aaron Stone, certainly a student of the game. I don't believe there's anyone here in DCW who has studied Jack Passion more than Aaron Stone, whether it be in the crowd, whether it be on tape, whether it be here in competition. Now Aaron Stone, we'll see if he's able to get a leg up on the competition, if he's able to outsmart Jack Passion.
I'll tell you this right now, Carmen. Aaron Stone, let's call a spade, is one of the most unlikely challengers for a former heavyweight champion that we've seen in quite some time. Just barely blooming in his professional wrestling career, and that's not to put down Aaron Stone at all. It means that it's going to be a hell of an uphill battle tonight.
Aaron Stone, a huge opportunity here in our main event. Of course, tonight's main event is powered by Big Bad Breakfast in Mobile, Alabama. Big Bad Breakfast serves up comfort food that hits every time. So whether you're fueling up for work or recovering from a big night out, start your day the big way at Big Bad Breakfast. We'll see if Aaron Stone has something to celebrate in the morning. He may not be able to wipe the smile off this kid's face for a week.
Oh, well, that is only if Aaron Stone can score victory. But as Jack Passion has shown many times before, he's definitely a tough cat to try and call. And well, truly, I'm starting to wonder if Aaron Stone has outkicked his coverage, so to speak.
I mean, we keep talking about how this is the biggest fight of his career. Like, you look at it on paper, Aaron Stone, a member of the audience just a few short months ago, but now finds himself facing off against not just a former 3-time champion. We're talking about a 4-sport athlete. This man played cornerback for football, midfield, lacrosse, tumbling for gymnastics, studied Brazilian jiu-jitsu. We're talking about a real high-caliber athlete here against Jack Passion.
Yeah, I had a conversation with Jack Passion earlier on in the evening, and you've heard the phrase, it's just like another day at the office. Jack Passion described to me that this match for him is like a work call on Zoom. All right, it's a little bit of an easier going trial and tribulation here. Right now, Aaron Stone, all intents and purposes, the side headlock down. This is a really bad position Passion's in here.
Passion's got to be very careful about overlooking his opponent, as he's found himself in similar positions multiple times. Of course, we saw him lose the heavyweight championship to the Kid at one point. We saw him lose to Leo Valentino, one of Leo Valentino's first outings here at DCW. This is a man as confident as he is, as talented as he is. Oftentimes, he finds himself really losing focus And he's got to be careful of that here tonight against Aaron Stone.
I mean, that is how this matchup kicked off. Jack Passion, instead of locking up with Aaron Stone the way any competent professional wrestler would, decided to take a lap around the ring and do a couple jumping jacks. You can obviously see Jack Passion isn't taking Aaron Stone seriously. That might be dangerous.
Passion, 3 years in the business, has wrestled more matches inside this arena than any other competitor in DCW history, and now finds himself on the wrong end of these right hands from Aaron Stone. Stone looking for the upset of the century.
Whoa.
Takes out the champion. Down goes Passion, crashing to the floor. Aaron Stone looking to capitalize. Listen to this crowd walker.
Aaron Stone on the apron here. No. Jack Passion.
Going for the crossbody, caught!
Oh.
And now the veteran driving Stone back first into the apron.
Yeah, caught between a stone and a hard place there. Jack Passion has certainly done his due diligence on Aaron Stone tonight.
Things are now looking bleak for Stone. Passion into the cover. Stone able to get the shoulder off the mat.
You think about the caliber of athlete that Jack Passion not only is, but has faced off against multiple times. Aaron Stone has not seen the limelight of a main event situation very often here in Diamond Championship Wrestling.
Only made his debut at the beginning of January here at DCW. Already has really skyrocketed here. You hear the reception from the crowd. Sunset flip! Sunset flip!
No.
Aaron Stone looking to shock the world. Breaks through the clothesline. And Jack Passion now.
Well, watch it.
Going for the cover.
That is a deep cover. And deep only for a 1 count tonight.
That frustration starting to grow here from the former champ. There's a man with a huge chip on his shoulder. He's already called his shot for the heavyweight championship tomorrow night at Ante Up II. We have yet to hear from Andy V10 Hansen if he accepts. I was about to say, Passion got to be careful not to be disqualified here. However, I'm not entirely sure this is about a victory for Jack Passion or if it's more about proving a lesson to someone he thinks doesn't belong in the wrestling ring.
No, not just a lesson to one Aaron Stone, but maybe proving a point to Shreddy as well. Maybe Shreddy does not know what exactly he's been messing with, or rather, Andy Hansen, excuse me. Andy Hansen doesn't know exactly who he's been messing with Jack Passion.
All the above, Jack Passion certainly has his fair share of losses here in recent weeks. Looking to remind everyone exactly who he is.
Oh!
Shot to the midsection.
That's disgusting.
A miscalculation there from Aaron Stone, and now Passion looking to capitalize.
And the pressure is on right now. Jack Passion full mounted on Aaron Stone for that time.
Again, this is your main event of the evening, special Thursday night edition of DCW Synergy. Tomorrow night, live on pay-per-view, Ante Up II, streaming on Apex Media. Be sure to check social media and how you can join us as Jack Passion still just looking to add insult to injury here to Aaron Stone. But still, Aaron Stone, give credit where credit's due. The kid's still fighting. Kid's still fighting.
The double leg takedown, and Aaron Stone is putting the hits in on Jack Passion.
Just wildly throwing these haymakers, seeing what sticks. Tell you, Aaron Stone, this bottle of frenetic energy, easy for me to say, going for that inside cradle. Passion.
No. Oh! Passion
into the cover.
2. I mean, I'll tell you right now, Aaron Stone's unorthodox, and maybe there's things about Aaron Stone that aren't exactly by the books, but Jack Passion's been living a career that hasn't been by the books for the better part of the last 3 of them. Aaron Stone has an opportunity to make history here tonight.
Passion saying he's looking to make light work to put an end to Aaron Stone. Now repositioning Stone, looking to go up top. Passion with a grin on his face, something we haven't seen a lot of here lately.
Oh, come on. Taking his sweet time here.
Going for the splash, nobody home. Stone had it scouted. Passion wasting just a little too much time there, Walker.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And Aaron Stone trying to pull himself back up in the corner now.
Passion, you can certainly tell, has done a great deal of damage to the ribs. Finds his way back up, certainly not at 100%. Stone trying to wheel himself on, trying to get that courage that he needs to face the former champ. Stone just doing whatever he can here, just trying to connect with as many shots.
Anything it takes now. And
off the rope, shot to the midsection.
Yeah, damaged midsection of Jack Passion being worked down now on Aaron Stone.
Stone, we don't typically see this out of him. What does he have in mind? On the outside, charging in! Off the apron, wiping out Passion. And Stone now, wisely rolling Passion back into the ring. Wait a minute.
Oh, we don't see this too often here, Carmen.
Stone with his eyes set on the top rope. You don't think?
Maybe, just maybe.
Crossbody from Stone!
Oh! No!
And Passion able to power out. Stone looking to make a name for himself. Pick up the biggest win of his young career. Stone called a shot, and he got the fight that he wanted. Going for that crossbody again,
but this is not what Aaron Stone wanted at all. Not at all.
Went to the well one too many times. Look at this. Crafty maneuver from Stone. Had that one scouted from Passion. Passion out. Powering up Stone. Brings him back to the shoulders. And now into the cover. I think Stone bringing a lot more fight than Passion had ever anticipated. Passion now going for perhaps the most electrifying move in DCW history, but Spine Buster from Stone! Can he do it? And a twist of fate connects.
Aaron Stone might do it. Aaron Stone, no! No! So close and yet so far here, Carmen Michael. Aaron Stone nearly made history.
You got to feel for the kid right now. You see the desperation. He thought that was enough. You can see the doubt. He's asking himself, how do I put away Passion? How do I do this? But nonetheless, back to the fight. Going for it one more time, and again, Passion had it scouted. Going for the figure four.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Stone in excruciating pain right now. Passion really has that figure four cinched in, middle of the ring.
It is a physical assault and a verbal assault on one Aaron Stone, and Jack Passion tends to win both of those affairs.
Look at Aaron Stone just grinned at Jack Passion. We talked about Stone perhaps having the number of Passion, having his game scouted. Now it's Passion who finds himself desperately trying to make his way to the bottom rope.
And he very well may. He's done it.
Aaron Stone immediately breaking the hold. You can see the damage done already to Aaron. And you got to wonder the mindset right now of Jack Passion, who certainly took Aaron Stone lightly in this matchup, now finds himself in a lot more of a fight than he ever anticipated. Down goes Stone into the cover.
No.
Not a lot of strength behind that kick out from Stone. You see that look on the face of Passion, taking a glance down at Aaron Stone, almost like, what is it going to take to put this kid away?
I really think Jack Passion has stopped overlooking Aaron Stone, and that already is a step above where Stone was before on the totem pole. Now, if Aaron Stone can survive a little longer, I think he really may get close to earning the respect of Jack Passion.
The question remains, do you think Passion's attention is on the pay-per-view tomorrow night? Aaron Stone giving Passion the bird.
Yeah, an act of defiance from Aaron Stone here tonight. Stone's fading here, Carmen. I mean, his
body's giving out. Wait a minute.
What?
Andy Hansen.
That's Andy Hansen. V10.
The DCW heavyweight champion making his way ringside.
Wait a minute.
Stone from behind.
Aaron
Roll
Stone.
up.
Aaron
Roll up.
Stone.
He's done it.
He's done it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Your winner, the main man, Aaron Stone.
Aaron Stone achieving a dream here tonight. From the crowd to the main event at DCW, Aaron Stone has just put away the 3-time heavyweight champion. One of the most remarkable moments in DCW history, folks.
I'm at an absolute loss of words right now. No.
Oh, and a cataclysm from Passion.
Come on.
This sore loser.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth, and now here comes V10.
Well, thank God for Andy Hansen coming to the aid of Aaron Stone here. As Jack Passion tucking his tail between his legs. Hansen calling for the mic.
Well, Hansen has something to say.
Jack, stay right there. Look at me and listen to me. I love Diamond Championship Wrestling. I love gladiators like Aaron Stone who give it everything they got. You came down here from Long Island, New York, and you misled all of them, and you manipulated me. Enough is enough, Jack. March 6th, Ante Up II. You know what? Screw the DCW Heavyweight Championship, Jack. I'm going all in. I'm going to push all my chips into the center of this ring. And I challenge you, Jack, to go all in. And I challenge you to a loser leaves town match.
Passion gonna give his response.
How dare you? How dare you? You're gonna challenge me? You're gonna challenge me to a loser leaves town match? You know what? I'm not angry. I'm relieved. You want to know why I'm relieved, Andy V10 Hansen? The last time I was in a loser leaves town match, I walked in and I left the heavyweight champion of this company. And I'm going to do you the biggest favor of your entire life. I accept your challenge. I accept because when I'm done with you, I'm going to give you the thing that is most important to you deep down in your heart. I'm going to give you time at home with your wife. I'm going to give you time to go home and be the best father that Andy V10 Hansen can be. And while you're home sitting on the couch explaining to your wife and child while you're no longer employed in Diamond Championship Wrestling, you are going to tell them that the man who has run this company for the past 3 years will always be here. I am the constant. I am the very foundation of Diamond Championship Wrestling. And on March 6th, Ante Up II, right here at the Bullet Bob in the Passions Palace, I am going to beat you and become the 4-time heavyweight champion, because that is what's written in stone, because I'm the man, I'm the rarity, I'm the best of the best. And Andy V10 Hansen, you and me, it's on without a shadow of a doubt. And if you don't know already, one of us is staying and the other's going out.
Jack, it's the Bullet Bob Armstrong Memorial Arena. It ain't your palace, it never will be. And I can't wait to give you what you deserve, and that is send you back to New York so you can freeze your ass off.
Well, it does not get any bigger than this, folks. Perhaps the biggest match in DCW history. The main event of Ante Up II live on pay-per-view tomorrow night. The heavyweight champion will not only be on the line, but it is loser leaves town. Andy V10 Anson, the champion, really raised the stakes ahead of tomorrow night's pay-per-view.
I mean, this is a match that will change the landscape. This will change the foundation of Diamond Championship Wrestling forever, and I cannot wait to see it tomorrow, 24 hours from now, DCW Ante Up II.
Well, the question remains what the future looks like for DCW, but that's going to do it for us here tonight. We are desperately out of time, so on behalf of Walker Stewart, I have been Carmen Michael. We will see you tomorrow night on pay-per-view for Ante Up II.